Hey there, all my clawsome possum fur babes. Today I'm getting ready to go to Good Things Festival. So it's an Australian music festival. Today we've got Fall Out Boy playing, Limp Bizkit, Taking Back Sunday, Enter Shikari, heaps of really awesome bands. And I'm doing this emo throwback hair and makeup look. If you want to see how I did my hair and makeup, please keep watching and I'll show you. Guys, it's Good Things Festival today. What? All of the emo nostalgia? I'm gonna see Taking Back Sunday and Fall Out Boy and Limp Bizkit's gonna be there. Okay. So, I'm gonna do my makeup and you're gonna join me. I've already done my base on camera. You guys have seen me do that a million times, but if you'd like to see a video how I do my foundation, color corrector, concealer, and all that, I will leave a link somewhere below. There will be a future video, there will be a past video on the screen somewhere. You can find it, blah blah blah. Okay, but yeah, so my base is done, my face is set, powdered and nice and matte. You know I like matte products for things like festivals where you could be exposed to the elements, where it's raining, super sunny. Y'all know I have really oily skin, so I'll be like sweating my face off. So I use super duper mattifying products like Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on my nose, T-zone, chin, anywhere that's oily. I put that underneath my makeup and it makes my makeup last 10 times longer. So yeah. We're not doing a cream contour today, so we're going to do a powder contour. Cream contour can look a little bit glowy after a while, and I want to keep it matte. So I've got this contour powder duo from an Asian beauty brand. They're called Judy Doll, but this is the lightest, most cool tone shade that they make. So you've got a light color and then a darker color. So this lighter shade here, I go up and down the sides of my nose. This angled brush come in like a really super duper old Too Faced kit, like a contour kit. And I swear to you, it's my favorite brush. I use it all the time. Sorry it doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I just use the lighter shade and then later on I'll kind of blend my eyeshadow into it. Because I find if I use too dark of a color, it just looks really like extreme, which is okay. So I'll take the shortest part of this brush and I kind of like wiggle it into that light contour shade. So the color is at the back of the brush, the short bristles. And the short bristles is closest to my ear. So I blend that up. Where I want the color to be the darkest is like the sides of my face. Up here is where we want it to be the darkest. We want it to fade lighter as it goes out there. That's why I didn't really put any product on my brush. So yeah, that's how I do that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The shorter bristles, again, closest to the outside of my face. The longer bristle side of the angled brush is more like in the center of my face. Because the longer the bristles, the softer the blend. The shorter the bristles, the darker the color will be, so the more product that'll end up on your face. And then I like a really dark contour up here, so I kind of mix the two colors together. I do the dark and the light, and I do my forehead contour really dark. Because as we say, I have a 5 head. So we're gonna slim her down a little bit. And then I take whatever's little bit of that darker color is left on my brush. I'm not dipping back into the pan, but I just like slightly go over my nose contour and even like the back pocket of the cheek really deep in there. And then maybe I'll go into the lighter color and just kind of like go ham. So now I'm actually using the brush on its side like this And the shortest part of the bristles is at this bottom part. The longest part of the bristles is on the top. So it's soft and blended up here, but really dark and sculpted here. Same element as how people like will get their baking powder and like really carve it out with like a powder puff, like you use the lighter baking powder under there. Same concept, but we're just blending. I almost dropped that, but I caught it. But yeah, using that shorter side bristle of the brush to really sculpt out that line, that jawline. And I don't really contour under here because I already grow facial hair and I feel like it gives me bearded lady vibes, so I just skip that step. I've never done contour underneath my double chin. I just embrace it, whatever. So this actually has a little bit of my powder left over on it. So what I do, I use this to blend the edges into my foundation. Mostly on the top of my forehead because the forehead color I use is so dark. But I also use it in here to blend the edge of the contour. If I ever accidentally put too much blush on, I'll do the same thing. I'll kind of go over my blush with that. And speaking of blush, we are going to do that now. So the One Size Attention Seeker. Y'all know I've been loving this color right now. But like a close second, to be honest, I've really been mixing the two, so. I'll put this on first because she's bright, okay? Then I'll go in with this Kylie blush, Winter Kissed, over the top. Because she may not look it, but she's not as pigmented. She's like a little bit lighter, a bit paler. The One Size one is like neon bubblegum, bright, bright, bright. But you know what I might do before I do that? I might actually put on a little bit of lip plumper. So this is the Too Faced Lip Injections Extreme. I like to use this as a lip prep step, so like a base under my lipstick, but it plumps up your lips, makes your lips super soft and smooth for when you put any of like your matte lipsticks on. You don't get that crusty butthole lip and look like your lips are super dry. So lip prep is important. Using all of your lip scrubs and lip masks and all that. Because we wanted to use a lipstick today that lasts all day because it's 10 a.m. right now, and actually it's like 9:45 a.m. and Fall Out Boy don't play until like 9 p.m. tonight. I want my makeup to look good for Pete Wentz, okay? Alright, so I am taking that Attention Seeker blush, gonna smile and blend up kind of into my contour. See that? Same thing on the other side. Yeah, that was an accurate representation of like blush in high school. But believe it or not, I was not a blush queen, but I had a lot of scene queen friends who were, and this is the color of blush that they used, and this is how much they put on. It's so pretty. I'm feeling so pretty. Okay. Now we're gonna come for Kylie. Come on, Kylie. This is a slightly cooler toned pink too. Even though they're both very cool bubblegum blushes, this Kylie one is actually like super cool. I really want to do like a winter cold girl makeup look, bimbo Y2K edition with this blush. I think it would be perfect for that. So comment down below if you'd like to see that look happen. I'm thinking about it because I have these like furry DC snow boots from the 2000s, and I feel like they need to be brought into a look. So see, because I've accidentally put my blush too far in here, we have chipmunk cheeks. Very chubby. And my cheeks are already chubby enough, okay? So that's when we come back in with our hair. Hair on my brush. Beautiful. Perfect. Just how I like it. So with that powder brush that already has some of my powder left over on it, and we're gonna go in here and then kind of press whatever powder's left over on the brush. Press that over top of our blush. And if it looks too white or you're getting like gray ashy look, just use that. No product on the brush, but this was the brush that we used for our blush. Just kind of use that to go over it. If I put too much powder, it starts to go gray, and I use a lot of powder anyways, so don't do that, okay? Beautiful. Eyebrows. The Give eyebrow pencil. This is the shade 2. The shade 1 is almost too light, like it doesn't show up. But this is like pretty blonde, or like if you use like a taupe color, this is pretty much taupe, but I like the angle. It just makes it so easy to map out my eyebrows. It's really cool. So. And it's quite a strong pencil, so I feel like it's not gonna snap if I press on it too hard. Because to get it to show up, because it's such a light color, I've got to apply, you know, quite a lot of pressure to get it to show up how I want. But I just like that it's that perfect, like, grayish sort of color. It looks really nice when I've got blonde hair. So I just use that as a guide. I like that it's light because if I make a mistake, I can, you know, cover it with my foundation or wipe it off, whatever. Rather than having like a dark color and then trying to fix it. So I'm gonna go in with the KVD Brow Pomade. This is the taupe shade. But I also like blonde. Normally, before I had the black in my hair, I would use the blonde, but because I've got this darker color in my hair now, it's technically a dark brown, like number 4, not jet black, okay? But I do a darker brow. So this is one shade darker than the blonde. This is the taupe. So I grab my little spatula and I take a little bit out like that. That's too much, but whatever. And I put it on the back of my hand. And then on this sexy wing liner brush, literally the sharpest, most deadly, thinnest, amazing, incredible, all the adjectives, every adjective you can fit in a sentence. We love her. Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. This is how I get my thin Y2K brows. Back in high school, like, I usually just used eyeshadow once I even realized that filling in brows was a thing. But I'm gonna insert this photo where I had the stacked hair. I was 15 or 16 years old in this photo. I had blonde on top, my natural color brown underneath. You'll see it's much lighter than this, so my hair color actually isn't this dark. But yeah, this photo was about my freshman year. I was in 9th grade. But yeah, as time went on, they got thinner and thinner. So by my senior year, I started actually filling in my brows with eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. So I kind of start in the center because I don't put too much at the front because this color is darker. I actually want the tail of my brow to be the darkest part, and the front and center to be kind of like light. That's why I like having that lighter brow pencil there, because it gives me some color. I feel like these are fairly normal brows. They're not super thin to me, because I sometimes literally just do like a thin line, like one little line and nothing else. These are like average thickness. And then what, I have not dipped back into the pot of products. I'm just using what little bit of color that's left on my brush, and I'm feathering that through the front. That's why I start at the tail of my brow where it's the darkest. So see, I'm putting more product on my brush, but I start in here because this is where I want the color to be the darkest. Cool. And if you wanted to add like little hair strokes at the front, I don't trust myself today. I'm a little bit shaky, so I'm not going to do all that. That takes me some concentration, okay? I'm going to do my other eyebrow off camera and I will be back. I'm actually crazy. I forgot to put on highlighter. What in the world is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. I normally will put on my blush and then I'll put on my highlighter. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Because it's cute and aesthetic, I'm gonna use my I Heart Revolution Marie highlighter. It's a paw print, look. Makeup Revolution actually does really great affordable drugstore blushes and highlighters. Their stuff's awesome. I've been using their matte foundation to mix in with my Tarte one to like make it last a little bit longer, because this is like $20 drugstore compared to like a $65 foundation. That's Australian dollars, by the way, so if you live in America, you're like, $20? That doesn't cost $20 over here. Everything's more expensive in Australia. Okay, what am I gonna do? Anxiety, that's what. Cause like, how do I get up underneath the eyebrow now without messing it all up? I've just ruined my life. I don't think it's possible. I actually don't think I can do it. Maybe we'll move on to the nose highlight so I'm a bit less discouraged, okay? Then we'll do like under the brow. This is actually a little bit more pink than I remember it being. It actually has a color to it. And I'm not sure if that's the vibes I want to go for today. So maybe let's change our mind. Vanessa Myricks. This icy white shade. Let's try that. I feel like I've already messed up my eyebrows. Like I've got highlighter in my eyebrows. That's why I normally do this step before. Like I spent all that time getting such a perfect eyebrow, and now I'm going to have to do my eyebrows again. Oh my gosh. See, when you're like in a rush to do like a festival and stuff like that, or get ready and you know you gotta be somewhere on time, that's when mistakes happen. Do you know what I mean? That's just life. We're nervous or stressed and like that's what happens. It's real life. Okay. Come back with that fluffy brush and put a little bit of that color on my cheeks. To be extra sparkly later on, I might even put like Fenty Diamond Balm or something really glittery over top of that. But yeah, that looks crazy. So I'm taking my blush brush and like blending the edge because it still has a little bit of pink left on it, and then that's what I do. I've got to fix my eyebrows now though, because see, I've got highlighter in my eyebrow. See, that's just fucked it up. No! Kind of fixed it. That'll do. Good enough. I just almost ruined this entire eyebrow though because I was talking while I was doing that. So I'm gonna be quiet. Oh my gosh. The pressure is on. Oh my goodness. I wanted to do black emo smoky eye today, but my t-shirt is like a rainbow skeleton ribcage that says RAR XD from Hot Topic. So we've got to have some color in there. I know I went super colorful for the Electric Callboy concert. If you didn't see, the look that I created was inspired by another makeup look that I did, and y'all were all like, oh my god, how did you do that colorful look? Please recreate it. So I did for the concert. So if you want to watch me getting ready to see Electric Callboy, very 80s coded, 80s workout, Richard Simmons, spandex, fanny pack, or if you live in Australia, we don't say fanny pack. Australians call it a bum bag because fanny means something else. Fanny over here means the JJ. Who knew? Who knew? So yeah, I'm thinking black, pink, maybe like a blue inner corner moment. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I've got a really cool palette. This is from Sugar Pill. I love this hot pink color in here. It's actually meant to be, I think it's actually meant to be a blush, but look at this. I love these blues too, but like this, yes. What's the time? It's 10:30. I should be leaving right now, but I haven't even done my hair. So this is gonna be quick. And then gonna kind of wing it out over here. I'm brave doing this without a tissue. Normally I'll use a tissue to catch any fallout out here. But I don't know, I'm just feeling confident today. Feeling like I'm not gonna make mistakes. Balls to the wall. The bands start playing at like 12, which is like what time we aim to get there. So we'll be like in line waiting, so blah blah blah. There aren't really any bands that I've even heard of. Like Inner Shikari, I think they play at like almost 1 o'clock. And I've seen them before, like they're good. I don't listen to a lot of like UK or like English bands, to be honest. Not my vibes. I've never really been about that life. They just don't like resonate with me. Even in high school, like people were like obsessed with Danny Worsnop and Asking Alexandria. People loved like Bring Me the Horizon, and I'm just like, I don't know, I can't, not about that life, okay? It's just hard to get into. But yeah, I've seen them before, and I'm not too like crazy for seeing them again. The only band I want to see, well, is at 5 o'clock, and that's Taking Back Sunday. So like, I'm not gonna get there super duper early and be hungry. I'm gonna make like a vegan egg McMuffin with vegan bacon before I go. That's like my favorite breakfast. I already had some like coconut yogurt with chia seeds and hemp seeds for like protein. Gotta get that high release energy. But I have an entire bag, like a tote bag full of snacks. So like all the snacks. Okay. So I don't actually know if I showed this eye pencil in the electric callboy video, so I'm gonna show you it now. Best eyeliner pencils ever. I've got them in a few colors. They do a really nice bright blue that looks so beautiful with my hair, like a metallic blue. This is called Peacock Blue, which I used for electric callboy. Like I did it all underneath my eyes. That's definitely a look. Very 80s too. But I'm going to take this black and I'm going to line my waterline with it. These are pencils that you sharpen, so you can get that really precise like point, which is great. But I find that pencils that you sharpen last 10 times longer on my eyes compared to the retractable twist up ones. I don't even use twist up eyeliners, like retractable liners. I only use like pencils. So what I've been doing, I tight line inside my eye, and I saw this TikTok hack that inspired me, so I've been doing my liner this way, like inside my waterline. You don't blink or touch your eyelid together. This causes your wet tears, the water from your tears, to keep the eyeliner from setting. So once the liner gets wet, if it hasn't set yet, it's not going to dry properly. It's not going to set properly. So I forced myself. I'm like, oh, think about something else. Focus on something else. Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. I'll like find something to stare at on the wall, like a little sticker. Like I've got a Sailor Moon sticker up there I'm just staring at. And then that should be dry now. It's been 20 seconds. And then, and you know how you know? Because see, I just blinked and that shit didn't transfer on my lower lash line. So I'm going to try to do the same thing with the bottom. Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. Just hold it there a few seconds. Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. Wait for it to set, wait for it to dry. And then your eyeliner is going to last all day. It's not going to smudge. I need to blink, I need to blink. Because you actually gave it time to set and dry before you blinked or rubbed your eyes together. So that's my tip for you. I'm going to do this eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, and I want this shit to be smoky. So this is exactly how I did my makeup in high school. I would do liner under my eyes first. So I'm going to do that. You need a short stubby, before I get started, I just want to show you the brush I'm using. A short stubby shader brush. This one's from Sigma. You want to do one eye at a time. Otherwise, if you try to do both, the first eye will be dry by the time you try to come back and blend it. So start with one eye, blend it, And then you can actually put a color over top of this. You can do like blue, pink, purple, and it's gonna look so good if you have black underneath your colorful eyeshadow. Or you can just set the black with a black eyeshadow. I'm trying to decide if I want to do black and smoky all over the top too. And I think I do. I think I do, guys. I think I want to do a smoky eye today. So sharpen my pencil, and then I'm gonna use a different brush, a little stubby but fluffy. I call these bullet brushes because they're rounded, they're dome shaped, but the bristles are shorter on the outside and pointy in the middle, like they're tapered. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time, fill this sucker in. Oh my god. Fill it, and then blend it, and you want to be fast. Come on. Blend it. Because it is starting to dry, it's getting harder to blend. Blend quick, blend quick. You want the bottom part closest to your eyelashes to be the darkest, so you don't have to worry about blending that part too hard. It's that top half that blends into your pink that you want to be blended and have that soft edge. So a way I achieve this, blending, but then while it's still a little bit wet, I'll take like just a fluffy brush and a matte black eyeshadow. So what do I have here? This Huda Beauty one I really quite like. Otherwise it's Bullet by Sugar Pill. So I'm going to take this Huda shadow, this matte black, on my brush, tap off the excess so you don't get too much fallout. And I'm going to blend that into the pink. And then to blend two colors like this together, you want to go back into your pink. So you want to do black, pink, black, pink, black, pink. Keep separate brushes. Keep a brush for your pink, keep a brush for your black. That's going to keep everybody happy. Pink brush, black brush, but the exact same brush. I just have doubles. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that blend for now. We'll come back to it. I don't want to use too much black eyeshadow because I don't want to have panda eyes. It's hard. Most of the time I would say do your smoky eye before your base, but I just can't do my makeup that way. On other people I can do eyes first, but on myself I just can't do my own face that way. It's hard. Okay, I'm gonna do this eye the exact same way and I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back with that little precise bullet brush and I'm gonna actually take, I'm cheating because I'm running late, okay? I'm gonna take a tissue, fold it in half. You can do this with a business card or anything that's like a straight edge. And I'm just gonna quickly pack in some black. This is gonna give me a guide to where my eyeliner goes, so it's gonna make everything 10 times quicker. Then maybe we'll take the fluffy brush and we'll blend a little bit. I feel like I blended the other eye nicer, to be honest. Okay, we'll let her go. Yeah, I like that shape. See how that's like, it's on there. It's pigmented, it's on there, but it's just not as like sharp. I'm blending that top edge of my black into the pink before we go in with more pink. Okay. Okay. We've got to do this quick, okay? I'm keeping my black shadow close just in case I need to add more. Maybe we'll go like a thinner brush, something that's like more precise. There's one that I really, really love from Rare Beauty. I like the shape of it. It looks like a concealer brush, but it's like angled. Maybe let's try that, because we've already done a fluffy brush with the pink. But let's try this. Pink, 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 pink. I like this. Stamp it on. I'm not blending too much. I'm just kind of like going back over it. Nice. That looks cool. That side's much more vibrant now. That looks really, really cool. I really like how that looks. I've got my black brush and I'm just gonna like blend a little bit of black eyeshadow. Like, I kind of liked it not blended though. Like, I like that sharp, like graphic liner looking, very like goth. Back then I took a lot of inspiration from cyber goth styles, so my eyeshadow wasn't actually that blended. You'll see a lot of like lines and things, and people didn't realize like I did it on purpose. But I followed a lot of like goth, cyber goth. Like, I listened to a lot of electronic music. A lot of SCENE kids did, like Broken Side and stuff. Dot dot curve, dropping a pop locket. Those were the vibes. So see, I like that more how it was. I'm not putting any more eyeshadow on this brush, but I'm just kind of going in with the brush that already had pink eyeshadow on it, just to see if it would do anything. And I'm kind of like tapping it like little dots, like dot 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 dot. I like how that looks. I am gonna wipe off my brush because it's got black on it now. But I'm putting pink shadow on my brush just for like the tail because I want that to be more vibrant. Yeah, I like it. I like that a lot. Okay. Do we want glitter? Do we need shimmer? Like, what are we doing? I'm undecided. I'm at a standstill. Okay. Let's do, you know I love this glitter eyeshadow stick. It looks neutral, right? But it's actually blue glitter in it. So I put a bit on the back of my hand, like that. And I take my fingertip and I just kind of like, always like the middle half, do like glittery, sparkly goodness. I love sparkly eyeshadow. It almost looks silver over top of the black, and I like it like that. I'm gonna take like a flat brush and like take a bit more. I just like how it looks. It's really pretty blue holographic glitter. This is the KVD Dazzle Stick. It's called Flash Storm. I use this a lot on this channel. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm taking a little bit of the shadow stick on my brush and I'm gonna bring that underneath my eyes. And yeah, when you blend it out, it doesn't really have a color anymore, like it's just glitter. And that's what I like. Cool. I've got my black eyeshadow brush. I feel like there's an eyelash in my eye. But I'm gonna take this, I don't have any product on it, but I'm using that to blend the edge. Now I am taking some more black because I noticed a spot over here that I missed. No. That looks better. Cool. Cool. We're getting there. Ready to rock and roll, bitches. I'm taking more black just on the outside half because I don't think I didn't set the eyeliner with anything. Okay, we're gonna do lashes, liner. I do my mascara before my eyeliner. So as you know, I've been loving this, not just because of the packaging. I swear it reminds me of Vans with the checkerboard print. Give Beauty mascara. I'm gonna put this on, do my liner, and yeah, that's it. Okay, we've got our mascara done. And I realized before I do liner, what I want to do, I want to go back to my highlighter palette and take that icy white shade, just because I feel like I wiped a little bit of it off and I just want to touch up that inner corner. Moment. Okay. Do like a wing. Wing it out from my brow bone. It's cute. And then any fallout that's like on my nose, I don't see too much black, but I actually see a little bit of like pink. Contour brush. Just brush it away. Voila. Okay. Rare Beauty eyeliner. It's actually so black. I feel like I cannot see it. Like, did that even do anything? I can't tell. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe it's just because my ring light is so bright. Maybe that's why. Let's blend that top edge with black shadow. Fluffy brush. Lashes. Big, 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 big. Some big lashes. I feel like this is probably the least exciting, or well, I guess for most people maybe the most exciting, because I feel like this is when the look is like transformed. I'm using a black latex free lash glue. This is the Duo one. It's like brush on. Put that on my lash. To be honest, latex free lash glue depends on the brand, because I've used the Huda Beauty latex free lash glue and it takes forever to set and dry, but this Duo latex free one, it dries so fast. I swear to you, I am just gonna stick it on my eye right now. These are brand new lashes out of the box, so I like wiggle the band back and forth so they're not stiff and the inner corners don't want to like pop up. That kind of helps them hold their shape better to the curve of your eye. I need to straighten my hair. My hair straightener's plugged in. I'm gonna let these dry, and I feel like I need to put mascara on them because they're too new, they're too clean. They look too perfect. Yeah, if you want to put mascara on your lashes, wait for them to dry first. Otherwise, if they're wet like this, they're just gonna come flying off. So I'm gonna do my lipstick. Wipe off this lip plumper with a tissue. In high school, I didn't use concealer, but I wore foundation, and I would just put my foundation all over my lips. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you already know my everyday lip liner, my favorite, my perfect nude, Natasha from Natasha Denona. And mine is like this big. I need a new one. Okay. Uh-oh. Some of my eyeliner from my pencil sharpener. That's not good. I know I have a backup. Yes. Now this is the palest lipstick that I've been able to find. Haze by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like concealer color lips. Finish with a lip gloss and we're done. I'm gonna go straighten my hair. I want to put this super pale lip gloss over top. So it's called Duh by Trixie Cosmetics, the drag queen Trixie Mattel. It's a bit more pink too. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna change my shirt and get dressed and straighten my freaking hair. Pretty cool, huh? I just added my inner corner and I clumped some mascara onto these lashes just to like give them a bit of life. Carl also was like, hey, I want my Khal Drogo eyeliner, so I'm gonna do some quick eyeliner for him as well. Smudgy black smoky eye. Okay, straighten the hair, straighten my hair. The fringe is everything. I straightened my hair the other day for the Electric Callboy concert. So that was literally on Wednesday. Thursday I had the day off and today's Friday. I've got the music festival. So my hair is still pretty much straight. It's just the ends that go curly. So I'm just like straightening the ends. Because when you tease your hair, you can pretty much just stick like a hair pick in there. With a pick you can like get that height and volume again, and you don't really have to do too much to it. So see, and then I'll put all my hair behind me and then I run the straightener through again. Because I feel like when it's behind my shoulders, it's like all together. So it's easy to get like all the ends and everything. But yeah, this is not a precision hairdo by any means. This is very quickly bang, 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 done. I've already got my extensions that I wore to the concert the other day. Straight. So see, I'm gonna take my pick and I'm gonna use that to pick up my hair. Yeah, the tease is alive. See? I did that like 3 days ago and she's still in there. I teased my hair the other day and she's alive. She's still in there. That's sick. That's amazing. I'm just gonna hairspray it like crazy. Maybe a tiny bit, my teasing brush, just like on the crown, because I feel like maybe it got squashed by my pillow, I don't know. Very spiky. I'm just going to start haphazardly clipping these extensions into my hair wherever they fit. If there's a gap where they will fit. It's like the cat in the box. If I fits, I sits. If it fits, it gets clipped in there. Beautiful. The fringe. The fringe is everything. Emo bangs. Let's go. These are going in. I feel like the black goes wavy more than the blue, which is so bizarre. So I'm gonna just like quickly brush those. Because the blue hair extensions are straight, dead straight still. So these black brown ones I clip in first at the base of my neck, so I start bottom to top. So these are going to go underneath. Spray that shit. These little pieces, I'm going to quickly straighten them even though I clipped them in last. Like any spots that look like it's missing black, that's where I put those, so I save them for the end. And then now I'm going to do my blue. Do this like blue and purple one up here. The purple's fun. And then blue over top of it, and I'm going to do the same pattern on the other side. So blue and purple. Sorry, that needs a straightener run through it. And then that's what I like to do most of the time. I'll leave my hair extensions left styled, so then I don't have to fuss with them too much. But yeah, blue over top, same as the other side. And then for volume, I'm gonna add these thicker blue ones. So this was like a giant weft that I cut in half. It used to look like this. This middle piece I use at the nape of my neck. And I put that like really above the black extensions and kind of over top all of these ones. So it goes somewhere in the middle, wherever it clips in. And then these ones here, I'll do that on this side, no, other side. But kind of like to the back, so behind my ears. Like, yeah, middle back. Because it's a thick weft. It's got clips like that. I sewed those bottom ones on there. Like I did a DIY moment myself. So if you're wondering where you can buy that, it's from Lizzie's Locks, but she doesn't have the clips on them like that. I sewed the extra clips on because I felt that the hair was so heavy. On days when I don't tease my hair, it just like falls out. But with the tease in, they stay pretty well. But see how that's brighter blue than my blue? That's why I've got these that are more wishy-washy, like faded pastel. I'm gonna put these quickly over top because this color blends to my hair better. It's more matching, nicer. And then I might see if I can find something that's close to this color because I have so many hair extensions. I'm sure I've got another one somewhere. But I'll see if I can find extensions this color that I can use just at the back, just in case people do see the back of my head. This one doesn't look bad. Maybe, yeah, I'll put that in the back. Let's give it a brush. Oh, this is short as well. So yeah, that should help the layered blend. Short, melody, craziness. And it's a really long one, so that should wrap around my whole head. Just in case people see my tracks or whatever, if there's someone who's really tall. I'm pretty tall, so not many people can see the top of my head. But just in case there's some giant goth in like some real big boots and they want to clock me, they're like, oh my god, I can see your extensions. That's just heat protectant. Then I'm gonna quickly do Carl's smoky eye. So he's ready to rock. He looks so good with eyeliner. We did our Halloween video. I turned him into a zombie. And he didn't get all of the makeup off, so there was still some left over the next day, and he was like, oh, I look like I was like, you're giving me Pirates of the Caribbean Johnny Depp, but he's like Game of Thrones. He's like, oh, I feel like Khal Drogo. I guess it's the beard that does it. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, vibes. That should be your next cosplay. Come on, Aquaman. But yeah, I'm gonna put this right at the top of everything. That's the topper. Cherry on top. Beautiful. Beautiful hair. So what I'll do at this stage, I like to take my teasing comb and I will actually brush together. Where is my teasing comb? Or I can just use my fingers. I guess that's what I'll do. Brush together the extensions with my hair so the ends kind of start and stop and begin like at the same place, and I kind of straighten it all together as well. just so it kind of looks like it's like matching. Straighten the ends of my hair into the part that meets the extensions. Yeah, cool, nice. Okay, there's 4 little black pieces, and I'm just gonna haphazardly stick them up in here. So we've got emo, emo, emo. Then I might put this up in the front here, like my black fringe. My bangs! Okay. What did I just draw? I feel like that's acceptable. I'm happy with the outcome of that. Okay, now it's Carl's turn. Look at my shoes. These are a throwback from high school. Did anyone else have these ultra high Converse? But yeah, we're ready to go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I'll see you at the concert. Bye.